One big turning point in my life was moving out and putting myself in a position where I started to understand I am the only person in this world that could really support myself. Moving out made me realize that at some point, our parents are gonna pass. You're gonna have a family, a wife, kids, your own house, and the only person there to really support you is yourself. So what does that tell you? It tells you that you need to have a sense of urgency. I'm not getting up right now and telling you guys, yeah, go move out because you need to learn this. I'm putting out the information there so that you guys know, and it's up to you guys to take advantage standing what I'm giving you guys, because I learned this stuff off of experience, and some of you guys might learn off of experience as well. So I moved out into an apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and quickly realized like how many things I actually had to buy. And the average person wouldn't necessarily have the ability to go buy all these things. And obviously once you have it, and if you already do have it, then you just have to move the things in. But for you to have to come up with rent every single month, do you guys want to have to worry about your rent every month? Or do you want rent just coming out of your account you don't even realize? If you guys could figure out how to generate some sort of passive income or income driver, rent isn't even gonna matter. You guys will live stress-free. But the average person can't live like that. And the average person under the age of, let's say, 25 that doesn't have their own place doesn't understand the concept of needing to go out and actually pay bills. When your parents say one day you'll realize all the bills that you have to pay and whatever, it's a fact. It's a fact. But these things you don't know if you've never experienced. And so putting up my rent every month and understanding like I'm the only person that's gonna go put groceries on the table. I'm not gonna eat today if I don't work. It lit up a fire in me to the point where it's not an option whether I want to get up and work or not. And I was already consistently working because I had these ambitions, and that ambition came from elsewhere. But some people need that fire lit up inside them by having some sense of urgency or going through something that's going to light that up, that's going to give them that sense of urgency to understand that you're on your own, bro. You're really on your own. Like if you don't do it for yourself right now, what downsides are there? What upside is there for you to take a risk right now? And what downside is there? And weigh out those downsides and upsides, because the biggest thing here is at some point there's going to be a turning point in your life, and you don't want to be in a position where you regret wasting the time that you had to invest into the things that you can invest into right now. Do you want to have to get up and go work overtime because in your free time today you decided to play video games? Do you want to end up in a position where you can't support yourself because you didn't put in the work when you had the opportunity to? I've seen a lot of people take, let's say, a year off of school. I've been in school for X amount of time. I'm gonna take a year off and then only end up working part-time. And it's like, bro, you have the means right now to set yourself up for the future so you don't ever have to worry about it. Work hard today so you're not going to have to do it later on. Now, I'm a person that personally doesn't think I'm ever going to retire. Reason being is like I'm always doing something. I think I have ADHD. I don't even think I could just sit down and do nothing for a long period of time. But the biggest thing is I don't want to live a life of regret. I don't want to dread my whole life because today I didn't get up and record. I don't know what me recording right now is going to amount to for my future. I have an idea of where I want to go with it, but I don't know what it's going to amount to. God has a plan for me with this stuff, and as long as I keep consistent with it, I know that the blessings are going to keep coming. I know that I'm going to reach the right people. I know that I'm going to talk to the right person out there, and one of you guys might turn into something. All of you guys might turn into something. And I personally pray and hope that all of you guys do turn into something. And I don't want you guys to live a life of regret. I don't want you guys to struggle because you didn't take advantage of the time that you had today. You're watching this video here. It's been about 5 minutes, and I'm giving you guys the knowledge and experience that I learned over the past 6-7 years of my life. It took me going out and being by myself to understand these concepts and to learn the lessons that I had to learn the discipline that I have now, to create more ambition and more fire within me, to understand that later on I'm gonna have to support a family. I'm gonna have to support a wife, the house, everything. And I have a place now, and this has taught me the amount of things that I have to do in order for me to sustain this home. And I don't even have kids. It's a lot. And the average person wouldn't be able to put up with it if they have to get up every day and go to work from 8 to 5 and come home and try and cook and then only get the weekends off. It's not easy. It's not easy. This life is not easy. How many times have you told yourself that you want to do something and you didn't do it? You want to do it. I will do. I will is the biggest thing. Don't speak too far future tense. Make it happen today. Tell yourself today you're going to make that change. You're going to make that difference. Today you're going to be that person that you wanted to be yesterday. When you wake up tomorrow, are you still going to be the same person? Growth is created over time. Think about what it took for you guys to reach your age. How old are you? 18, 19, 20? I'm 23 right now. And if you look at life as a whole, as far as you growing as a human, learning over time, going to school from, let's say, age 4 all the way up until the age of 18, 19, and then, going to university, college, whatever. Think about the amount that you've learned and the amount of things that you wouldn't have known had you not have gone to school at the time that you went to school. Think about all that. The same concepts apply to every other aspect in your life. You got to put yourself in a position where you're growing every day. The same way that it's inevitable for you to grow up as a human, it's inevitable for you to grow up as a person, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, if every day you strive for it and every day you work towards it. It's inevitable. That's how growth works. The only reason that we grow as humans is because we are created in a way where it's inevitable for us to age. So make it inevitable for you to age on your journey and inevitable to move forward on your journey. Once you understand these concepts of life, and you got to look at life for what it actually is, there's a lot more concepts in life that apply to every other aspect and that result into your overall success and achievements and milestones in life. I've invested so much time and energy to trying to shape myself into the best person I am, and I'm still working towards it. This is something that never stops. It's something that is a life commitment, and make it inevitable for you to succeed. How can you make it inevitable for you to succeed? You work towards it every day. Simple formula. Literally a very simple formula. So I think today's lesson is going to end off on that note. Make it inevitable for you to succeed. Make it inevitable for you to be rich. Make it inevitable for you to be a millionaire. And I think it's up to you guys to figure out how to do that. So if you're trying to figure it out, the link to the Telegram group chat is in the description below. Group is free. And that'll mark the end of today's video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.